Hey, welcome to the channel, my friends. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks, guys, for joining me today. So I'm doing a new moon intention reading for you. So I'm in Canada, so we have the new moon coming in for around November 26th. So this is a good time to set any intentions for the time period coming up. So if you don't know what the new moon is, it's a phase of the moon where it is invisible from the earth. Or you can just see a slender crescent of it. So it's still there. You can still see it. The moon's always there. It's just the way that the sun hits it that makes it, which decides which pieces of the moon are visible to you in your region. So this is going to be, whoops, I got a card flip out and I'm gonna keep it. So anyway, guys, yeah, I hope you enjoy the reading. Definitely let me know what you think down below in the comments, because I'm always researching readings that can be helpful for certain periods. And, you know, following the alignment of the planets, the sun, the moon, can really help you with the energy at that time. So let me know, guys, and definitely remember to like, share, and subscribe, because it does help me on the channel. And by the way, I'm using the Good Tarot, and I feel like I've been talking long enough. So let's put the deck to the side. And this is really interesting here, that the first card that we're going to look at is, what have you released? And the card that came out is temptation. So you have released some sort of temptation. So it looks like you guys have, to some extent, vanquished something that you've been struggling with. Like maybe you wanted to give up eating chocolate or chips, or, you know, you wanted to start doing more exercise, but you weren't feeling motivated to do it. So you got rid of that temptation to sit around. And I think for some of you, you released the temptation to stop opening the door to an ex-partner, or just some sort of not so desirable behavior. So releasing that temptation in order for you to reach your full potential is just beautiful. I love this card for you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do a deck cut over here with my left hand. So where am I now? Where are you now? Wow, beautiful energy here. So the sun is so powerful, you guys, and it's just ushering in this new opportunity. I'm not really surprised to see this, because we are very close to the new year. So you could be just sort of pre-planning your New Year's resolutions. And just keep in mind, guys, that New Year's resolutions are kind of a fad, and they're a fun thing to do. So you know, it's a New Year's lifestyle, not a resolution. So, but I do see some very powerful energy here with you, and being able to release this temptation is the key to being strong and powerful. So really, really interesting. So the third card we're going to look at is, what is emerging in you? So we have the Seven of Water. You guys, this is such an amazing reading for you. So what you have happening here are so many more options with the Seven of Cups. You know, being able to put down a bad habit. You know, I'll give you a little example. Like, I know it's horrible and disgusting, but like, I smoked for a long time, and I was finally able to just quit a few years ago. And I felt so much better. You know, I could do things, you know, I could sing if I wanted to sing, or I could go running and not die, you know, collapse on the sidewalk, not being able to breathe. And I also didn't have that like horrible ashtray smell, you know, and I was saving money. So that opened up all these options for me. And that is what is happening here for you with the Seven of Water. All these options are occurring. You know, you might be able to, you know, start wearing clothes that are more in your style. And I say that with love, you guys, because I was also at one time very heavy. I was like 180 pounds, and they don't really make a lot of fashion friendly clothing for, well, they didn't at that time anyway, for people at that size, you know, for big girls, but that could have evolved. But you know what I mean? You just have more options. You'll feel more comfortable. And if you're still trying to go with the weight loss, you guys, I just want to send you my love. Like anything that you're trying to give up or release so that you can move forward with more intention, I just want to send you love and blessings and let you know that it is entirely possible. There's all kinds of affirmations, and I love binaural beats and subliminals for sleeping because it can really help you sort of grow your intention. But you're definitely in a really good position right now to release all of that stuff and use the powerful feeling with the Sun card to move forward and just have all these new doors open for you. So I love that. So what do you wish to grow right now with the 4th card? The 3 of Fire. You just really want to start continuing on your journey, and starting and continuing. I mean, it seems like an oxymoron, but when you're stuck in a negative habit with the Temptation card, it can keep you really kind of stuck at home. I don't know how many of you have felt like you've had to stay home because you just didn't feel very attractive. And like, I'm saying all these things because they're my experience. I just didn't feel like I wanted to go out and be seen if I was overweight, or I just felt really ugly, or like when I was smoking, I just didn't want to go out and like be somewhere where I couldn't smoke. I know it's horrible to say, and I've conquered all of these things. So I'm seeing this is happening for you guys. This is a great like planetary alignment for you guys to shake off anything that's sort of holding you back, like any negative thing that's sort of running your life instead of the other way around. So that's what I'm seeing here with the 3 of Fire, and it's very strong, this just to move forward with purpose and not be held down by these temptations anymore. So I'm loving this read for you guys so far. So how can you bring your goals and intentions to fruition? 5th card, we've got the 5 of Fire. Okay, so this is a really important card for you guys. When you're going through a little bit of an evolution of yourself, it's really important to keep your goals to yourself, because it's not a good time to reveal your plan to other people. This is what the 5 of Fire is saying. 5 of Wands, 5 of Rods, whatever it is that you're used to. This is a time for you to really go within, observe yourself, see what you'd like for your own future, and everybody else can see you as the emerging butterfly when you come to that phase, and it's such a good feeling. And you know what, it also takes away that feeling of maybe people might be judging your progress, or making sly comments to each other. It's nice to think that people can be really supportive, and there's a lot of supportive people out there, don't get me wrong, but people are really tempted to gossip, and like, just don't give people any sort of ammunition to gossip about you, because it's none of their business. If you're going through this evolution where you're your butterfly phase right now, that's what I'm really seeing here for you. So you can reach out and grab that brass ring, but do it to yourself for now. I don't know if that came out wrong or whatever, but you know what I mean? Just keep it to yourself and mark your own accomplishments, and then people can see your grand reveal, right? At the end of all this growth. So let's see what additional resources are available to you as you manifest these goals, as you go through this butterfly phase for you guys. And I'm really proud of you guys. I just want to say that. So you have basically everything available to you with the Ace of Earth. The earth is really about everything earthly, so it can be really misleading when this card comes up as a pentacles or coins, because people automatically assume that, oh, this is about money, I have so much money, but you have all these earthly resources. And like I was saying before, there are people that will support you. There's all kinds of meetup groups and Facebook groups with people that are just in your same vibe and the same sort of transformational growth. Like when I was going through my dark night of the soul, I joined a Facebook group for the dark night of the soul, and it was very helpful to see that people are kind of on the same wavelength. And when I first started realizing that I'm an empath, I joined a group for that. Okay, Empath for beginners, and it really helped. You know, so there's all these resources out there, and they're all, you know, all your earth angels are around you. That's why we've got the Ace of Earth. And the universe wants to bring these into you guys so you can really just, you know, throw off the cloak and step forward, you know, because I see like you're sort of wrapped in this sort of heavy energy, which is why you've decided to really transform yourself and be who you really want to be, who you deserve to be, that image of your ideal self. And you're going to do it, you guys, because this is the time. So I think this is just a beautiful reading for you from start to finish, and it really just highlights your intention to bring yourself to a higher level. You know, you're just going to keep on evolving, and you're not in competition with anybody else at all by any means, you guys. Just every day wake up and be the best you that you can be, you know, and at the end of the year or the day or the month, you can just kind of look back and say, I really did the best that I can today, you know, and I'm so proud of myself. And then tomorrow I'm going to wake up and do an even better job. And you do definitely have it all in the cards here for you guys. So I think this was just a beautiful new moon intention reading for you. And we're just rolling up here on 1111. So set your intention, guys, when you see this number, and really just embrace who you are and love yourself for who you are. And just, you know, I'm sending all my love and blessings to you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day ahead. Okay, take care, guys.